Hi y'all, my name is Shalom with Gypsy Tarot 22, here to give a free general message. Maybe it's your message, maybe it's not. It's up to you to use your own personal discernment about any free general message you see online. If you want a personal message, by all means, reach out to me or any other tarot card reader you feel comfortable with for a personal reading. Alright? Sometimes there's a little message in here for you, and sometimes it's a story that's already happened that's about to repeat itself. Sometimes it's a warning about what's to happen, alright? General messages need full discretion when viewing, alright? If anything triggers you, bothers you, makes you feel uneasy, please click off this video. I thank you for joining the ride, but know when to tap out, alright? Sometimes they're just really interesting stories of someone else's struggle that, sparks that light in you to want to do better. Makes you think the big question of, am I playing a karmic role in someone else's story, or am I the main character in my own? Dear Heavenly Father, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I thank you for this, our daily bread, and I ask you to forgive us who trespass and those who trespassed against us, as you deliver us not into temptation, but from pure evil. In your holy name I pray. Amen. We have the star here, and the sun at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy, healing energy, an energy needing balance. Aquarius is seeing someone's opportunistic ways. Bam! The Devil and the Ten of Swords. Followed up by the Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Five of Wands, all out of order, just as the devil likes it. Four of Wands is a card about your home, celebrations inside the home. Two of Wands is looking elsewhere. Five of Wands is conflict. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. New opportunity. I'll clarify with another deck. Tell me about this Aquarius, please, and thank you. The star energy. King of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's a man dropping the burdens. Three of Wands, Two of Cups. He really wants to know if he does have a soulmate. Tell me about the Devil and the Ten of Swords, please, and thank you. Eight of Wands. Information coming in. Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Five of Wands, please, and thank you. Clarify the Four of Wands a little bit more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. Okay, so Four of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands twice, which is Four Wands. Someone was living a split life. Someone let the devil come in and kill what they had. And I don't mean physically kill. I mean put an end to a cycle that would have had something. And instead, this man chose to stay in this house and stay with someone and look at someone else, and created a conflict in his own home that was unprecedented. Word that came to mind. Confirmation with the alarm going off. High Priestess, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Whomever they were looking at chose to leave, not be a part of this situation, started a new adventure, and is gaining material abundance. The person that they're looking at is doing good, and that's making them wonder about the choices they made. This message is for a person who is just starting to get on their healing path. So welcome aboard, choo choo. The eternal question of, is it me? Am I the problem? And what does Spirit have to say? Ace of Cups. Yeah. If you weren't filling your own cup and you were expecting someone else to fill this for you, and then knowing that they didn't, and still look for others to continuously fill your own cup because you felt so empty. The selfish mindset. Me, me, me. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. Someone's having a dark night of the soul moment, and in that they're having to show some kind of weakness, some kind of vulnerability, break down the walls that they've set up. Tell me about this High Priestess that knew better. Thank you, Spirit. We got the World card. That's a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. And an Ace of Wands. Brand new start. New beginning. A new passionate beginning. If the Ten of Wands came out with the King of Swords and the the Ten of Wands came out with the King of Swords. The Ten of Swords came out with the Devil. That's an ending. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm hearing it's an ending of 10 cycles. So you might have had 10 goes with this person, 10 lifetimes of trying to make this work. Possibly more. And it's done. Your twin flame stepped into a realm of being her own knight in shining armor. So she no longer needs you. So under the moon, there are illusions of these Three of Cups. One man, two women. Tell me about the other woman, please, and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Wands, an opportunist, someone who comes in simply because they see a way in. They see something to gain. Tower, a major upheaval. Eight of Swords. This is for someone very specific. Whatever you thought y'all were doing in the bedroom of just normal or even some kinky stuff. No judgments here. But this woman had a succubus energy on her. She was feeding off that negative energy of you talking about whomever this other woman was, this high priestess was. She was feeding off that toxicity. And your demons and her demons put an ending to something that was supposed to be divinely guarded. And that's why this high priestess knew better. Tell me more about the high priestess, please and thank you. She had to pick herself up by the bootstraps, deal with this conflict, and take a leap of faith that God had her back. Now there's a man really deep in his emotions. Trying to find the strength to reveal the deal he made with the devil. And what can we know about this right now, Spirit? Please and thank you. This message is for you. This is confirmation of things you already know. These are things that you are well familiar with. Your ex wanted to be with someone else, and he got a downgrade from it. It's you would already know if this was your story. Okay, so please do not try to make the shoe fit. If it doesn't, we are not all Cinderella. Sometimes we're the stepsister. Okay, so there is an upset over this. Like, this wasn't the way it was supposed to go. There is divine order, and then there is free will. And free will changes divine order because sometimes we mess up. Sometimes we make the wrong choice. And it's not as easy as saying, I'm sorry, forgive me, I forgive you, fixes it. It just doesn't. You sometimes have to look back with retrospect of taking accountability. We all have soulmates in this world. Sometimes they're our best friends, sometimes they're our children, sometimes they're our partner. But may this be a certain message of, if you know you feel something for some other person, don't hurt them. It's that simple. You don't inflict pain on those you love. It's easy for all of us to do. We hurt the ones we're always closest to. But something so wrong was done here that the devil made bank on it. And this woman became free from it. And there's an emperor cooking up his own wish fulfillment. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. Quick communication. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse. Not letting go of heartbreak. I have it written down somewhere, but I haven't glanced at it in a minute, of when the retrospects come and go. But if you knew you had to move on from somebody because of their toxicity, if the burdens they placed upon you were overwhelming, and since you've been away from them, you've gotten clarity and you're doing better, your hair looks better, your skin looks better, that is a sign that this person was keeping you stuck. And they're going to continue to want to keep you stuck because that's what feeds whatever negativity that they are feeding. Someone's hurt and they're reflecting on how you made them happy. But you made them happy because you're an awesome person, okay? You knew enough to move away from things that didn't serve you. You know how to create your own reality, how you can gain abundance in not only earthly matters, but spiritual matters too. You might feel like you're stuck right now, but truly that's the fastest way to get to enlightenment. Stop, go within, think about things before you say them. Realize that we're all the eyes of the world. And the love you give is the love you get. And it's not necessarily always needed to be from a partner. Sometimes you need to be your own partner. Like, be your own best friend. How would you tell someone advice about your own situation? You know? Oh, there's another cheesy one. When looking for a helping hand, look at the end of your own wrist. That's a good one. Write it down. King of Pentacles right after that. It's the counterpart. It could be business, it could be love. But there's a new soul contract coming to this partner that walked away from a very toxic, very, very toxic situation. because whomever this male was did not even want to think about healing until this tower came. All right? Did not have enough self-preservation to understand the actions in which what he was doing was destroying lifetimes of work that he had put in because of being selfish. Number 13 is very significant. Scorpio energy, it's death and rebirth. To truly heal yourself, you have to become who this woman needed and then allow the universe to bring her back. Because she's been allowed to move on. There's nothing you can do or say at this point in time other than work on yourself to be your best self. To show the universe that you can handle it. I just keep hearing we're fed up with it. We're fed up with it. And we being whomever is looking on this situation. Alright. I have some ancestor cards here. Help direct messages. And then I'll pull an oracle card and I'll close it out. Messages need to come forth, please, and thank you, Spirit. Sound. You will receive confirmation if this is your story through music. And Spirit's asking you to move your body to that music. And it don't matter how. You do not have to be a classically trained dancer to release energy through dance. All right? It's one of my favorite ways. Granted, I take in a lot of energy doing these readings, doing pre-readings. It takes a lot. And learning how to release that energy, like I'm not holding on to a reading I did 3 weeks ago. I do these general readings, I put them out, I pray for the best, and then I move on. All right? I'm not going to harbor in any of this energy. It's all about balance. As messages come in, your elders will take out what needs to be taken out. That's pretty strong. Message of healing can we put on this reading? And I've seen this reading before, numerous times, all over tarot land here. The man never wants to heal, and the woman moves on. Now we do have, reversals of sometimes it's the woman who just can't get her crap together. This specific message right here is for a masculine. And not everyone likes hearing you done effed up, but that's legit what happened here. You threw away something you really wanted unknowingly because of whatever the devil had over you, be that drug addiction, gambling addiction, sex addiction, some kind of addiction kept you from getting on that cruise ship. We have 6, 7, divine order, 13, reflection and ancient wisdom, looking back at how you got where you are, looking in the mirror and truly taking accountability. Will allow you to start stepping into that 5th dimension and contacting your own ancestors about your own messages. All right? Your healing journey has just begun, even though your soulmate had been waiting for you. She can't wait forever, and she's being granted the ability to move on. So how you deal with this will determine what y'all do in the next lifetime. Just remember, we are all connected. And when you do have sex with someone you don't care about, you do create a soul tie there. You do leave a part of your essence with that person. So it's really being urged to think about who you stick your dink in. I don't even say that word, so that I'm done. All right? I wish you the best on this healing journey. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, all right? But it's about how we play this game of life, how we take accountability for the things that we have thrown out into the world, and understanding when it comes back to us, because it was unjust to be sent out in the first place, that it is not the universe hating us, or all this negative karma. It's literally just a test. How are you going to act? How are you going to deal with this situation? Do you jump on the dating sites and just find someone else that's easy to manipulate? Or do you truly go in and do that inner healing work that the Hermit card asks you to do? The first card out, the Star. You have a divine light inside you, but you're letting others diminish it. I pray for you. All right? God bless.